MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Duvall is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Ready now, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. The 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got to hurry. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Carter now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Carter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the. Now in the box, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Evan Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in, Joey Gallo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Justin Upton. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in, Alex Avila. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Bounce to first. Carter is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Duvall moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary.
Back up the middle.
Sanchez.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Second baseman, Andrew Romine.
Andrew Romine is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Riding in once again, Jose
Iglesias.
Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Carter.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Into the box, Adam Duvall. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman,
Joey Gallo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ground ball right side. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Moreland's there, the second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall over to his left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Grounded to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Swihart gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Duvall is aboard after the strikeout. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. First and second here with nobody out. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Stepping
Tigers,
in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. And here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Mitch.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. In now, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Romine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hernandez.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and 1 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This one's down to third. Gallo has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bullet back up the middle. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
To short. Hernandez is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Chris Carter now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Carter.
To third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out.
Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
Upton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys,